Ladies and gentlemen, I am so incredibly excited to announce my next franchise team is the Las Vegas Raiders. Guys, you guys know this is a franchise-only channel. This is only going to be franchise. So if you guys want another one tomorrow, these franchise videos will come out every single day. 3,000 likes on this video. So kill the like button, tell a friend. Guys, I'm bringing a championship to the Raiders. The Raiders are one of those teams I've always been fascinated with. I have always been... Their history, their uniforms, their fans, everything about them makes me probably one of the most excited for a franchise I've ever been. They have so many storylines right now. They have so many good players on offense and defense, but they have so many huge question marks as well. There's nothing about this rebuild / like it's a team that could win now, but bam, look on the screen. Our division is the Raiders, the Broncos, the Chargers, the Chiefs. You got to play the Chiefs twice here. You got to play the Chargers twice here. Two of the best Madden teams. The Broncos, who a lot of people thought last year were going to be one of the best Madden teams. You have a crazy division. You have an unreal fan base. You have a new QB in Jimmy G, who they don't really know what they're doing at quarterback. Is that something I need to attack in the offseason? This team itself has so many question marks, and that is why I'm so fascinated with it. I love their uniforms. I am the biggest Raiders. I already ordered my Patriots jersey, a Kyle Duggar jersey. But I do want to start this off by saying, what jersey should I wear? I want it to be Josh Jacobs because I did get a chance to interview Josh Jacobs and play Madden against Josh Jacobs. And I said on a video a bunch, one of the coolest people I've ever met. He's owed money this year. We got to find a way to pay Josh Jacobs. Devontae Adams, you already know, he's a 30-year-old, but he is an absolute stud. They drafted Michael Mayer. Are you not entertained? Like, what more do I got to say? You got to play these guys. You got to play Mahomes twice a year. Herbert twice a year. It's a gauntlet in the AFC. The AFC is stacked. You have the Ravens, all these teams. How am I in an online franchise going to take the Raiders from where they are now to one of the best teams in the league? That I don't know yet, but it's the plan. It's exactly what I plan on doing. They drafted Trey Tucker, who's actually a pretty good young receiver out of Cincinnati. What pick was Trey Tucker? And I'm going to go through the entire team in a lot of detail here so we can kind of just talk through things. Where did they... Round 3. So we'll get to that. But guys, like I said, kill the like button. These will come out potentially every single day if people want it. So let's start off by just going through the entire roster in detail, talking about the future, talk about storylines, talk about everything. But I think before that, not necessarily before that, I do want to just look at the money situation because in these franchises, it's always a big deal to like, no, okay, how much money? I have $47 million, and I have to sign Jacobs. He's gonna want a lot of money. Bilal Nichols, he wants money. David Long, Marcus Peters, who I'm supposed to play in Madden this year, hopefully. Austin. I think we can afford it. I think Jacobs is someone that we can bring back. Obviously, that's gonna be one of the first questions that I ask you guys. Is Jacobs someone that you want to see come back? Like, these are the $1 million questions that we're going to kind of fight through on this channel as we learn, as we get better, and as we figure this out. But let's just start off going through the roster in detail. At quarterback, we have Jimmy Garoppolo. I think, dude, when he was on the Patriots, he was so fascinating. He's one of those guys, like, if you look at his stats, just like, he's not a bad quarterback. Like, I remember this. In 2016 when he threw that, he had that crazy couple starts for them. Like, he is underrated. He has a really good release. He is a good game manager. He works with this team. And I think it's going to be fascinating. I think he's probably a part of him is a little bit angry. The 49ers got rid of him. He took him to a Super Bowl. And they kind of not necessarily moved off of him, but he isn't on that team anymore. I think he's got a big chip on his shoulder. From a Madden standpoint, you're looking at pretty much the worst Madden quarterback possible. And I'm just saying that as it is. I think I can make him good, but you're looking at 72 speed, 71 excel with 87 throw power. Like, that's not the big three by any means. That's like the low stats of all three of the most important categories. They drafted Aiden O'Connell, who's a 25-year-old rookie out of Purdue. He also has the big three. Slow and no throw power. Like, is Aiden O'Connell the answer? I don't know. Will he get a chance this year? I don't know. Then they have the 37-year-old Brian Hoyer, who also has low throw power and low speed. Jimmy G's our starter. He's going to be our starter for the entire season. I am potentially going to be looking to draft. Sorry, I'm just really enjoying my coconut drink. Potentially we're looking to draft a quarterback in the future, but that's where it is. This is a position that we are absolutely stacked at. So we'll start off obviously with Josh Jacobs. Dude's underrated. They get wide receiver or running backs now get a ton of different abilities. I'm gonna put Trez on him. Bruiser, backfield master, evasive, and armbar. If you think I'm gonna go into this without giving this guy the ball 30 times a game, 85 change of direction, 97 break tackle, 90 speed, 92 excel, coming off of an unreal year that I don't think he got enough credit for. I don't think we talked about Josh Jacobs enough last year. I really, really, really don't, and it bugged me. He's got 4 NFL seasons, and he's went for over 1,000 in 3 of 4 seasons. That's incredible. He's a touchdown machine. He's a stud. He's going to be getting the ball a ton, and I love him. Now, as the compliment back, you do have Amir Abdullah, but I want to talk about Zamir White. He's probably the guy who you're going to see me use a little bit. He's not a great pass catcher. That's kind of the thing. I don't really plan on taking Josh Jacobs off the field a lot. Zamir White is probably the one that I'm most intrigued at as a second. He's a future starter. He's a 70 overall, and he's young. This is only his second year. 91 speed, 90 acceleration, 84 changer or 84 agility, 82 change of direction, and 77 strength. The guy's a beast, if I'm just being 100% honest. Him and Jacobs can kind of work together. I think it can work, and I'm kind of looking forward to seeing kind of where that goes. As far as like Amir Abdullah, I don't know. I think some of these guys, I feel like one of these backs, yeah, he's the catching back. He has the best catching. But like Josh Jacobs, you don't lose any catching stats. So Jacobs, the more I get on the ball, the better. Let's talk receivers. Devontae Adams. Like, go watch him run routes and just tell me he's not the absolute GOAT. Like, just go watch him run routes and then look at me in the eyes and tell me that this guy isn't absolutely built different. Like, I find him one of the most deep out elite route apprentice, red zone threat, and route tech. With these 4, expect on every 3rd and 10, when I'm in trouble, I'm going up to Devontae. And I've never done a franchise with Devontae Adams on my team. I've never had him on my team. I still think he's got a lot left in the tank. He's not going to get way better, but the nice thing is he doesn't need to be. I'll probably use Fountain of Youth on him so he doesn't regress. I need him to be a 1,500-yard receiver this first season. I need to lean on him in those situations because I know for a fact teams look at our receivers as a weakness. They look at Hunter Renfrow, 86 speed. He's going to be on the field all the time. I want to get Hunter Renfrow back. But yeah, Devontae Adams with deep out elite, all those things. Hunter Renfrow is someone I could make a superstar. With the right, if I get him the ball enough, he is 27. It could happen. 100%. But Devontae, 90 speed, 97 catching. Guy's an absolute stud. Hunter Renfrow. He's going to be playing slot receiver for us just like he does IRL. Running those kind of slot routes, running a lot of short routes. 5'10", 185. His stats, I think he had one really, really good year for the Raiders. I remember him in Clemson, watching him in the national championship. He had a 1,000-yard year. A little bit of an off year last year, but I think he was hurt potentially. But that's our second option. That's our 1-2 punch. Jacoby Myers. Now, this is where we start talking. And we start having good conversation. Jacoby Myers is a really good player. He's my 3rd receiver, definitely. 6'2", 200 pounds. I like what this team identity is. And it's a little bit like big, tough, punch him in the face receivers. Jacoby Myers, is he Canadian? No, he's not. I'm losing. I'm thinking of N'Keal Harry. I am thinking of N'Keal Harry. No, that's on me. That's me. He's from Georgia. Great state. But he's got good jumping, good spec catch. Jacoby Myers is also star dev, meaning that he is one upgrade away from becoming a superstar. Him and Renfrow, both star dev, both need to be on the field. What we lack, however, is very crystal clear. There is a lack of speed. There is a clear lack of speed in this 1-2-3 punch. I'll call it how it is. Like, that's where DeAndre Carter is older, but that's where Trey Tucker comes in. This rookie gives us something that those guys do not have. And it's a little bit of speed. He's the fastest receiver that we have. Expect me, at least at the beginning, these are my 3. This is my big 3. But expect Trey Tucker to be seen. Expect him to get plays, get touches. He's a true, look, he's already got an upgrade. I think he's a true 71 overall. 71 playmaker. In the jet sweep game, in creative parts of the field, Trey Tucker is going to be someone I look to. Now, let's go tight end. Now, this is the position I'm very excited. I think this guy is the next Travis Kelce, and I intend on making him the next Travis Kelce. 6'4", 265 pounds, out of Notre Dame, the rookie dude. Like, every part of me, I remember watching him on Busting with the Boys and being like, oh, I really hope the Titans draft him. And I think he's cool. I think he's tough. I think he had a crazy... I love that he's from Notre Dame. Shout out to Rudy Rudiker. I think we have our tight end of the next 10 years. I really do. And if I can get him the ball enough, we could get upgrades. We could do a lot of good things with Michael Mayer. I am super, super looking forward to seeing what he does. Backup, we have Austin Hooper, who is just on the Titans. That's a good one, too. Jesper Horsted, and then Jacob. So these are our 1-2 punch at tight end, which I think is a really good one, too. Obviously, Michael Mayer is our starter right off the jump. Dude's an absolute beast. I think he was drafted second round. I think a lot of people projected him to go first. I think he was second. Yeah, pick 4 of the second round. They're expecting him to play. Now, at tackle, we have Colton Miller. I think he signed for a bit. We have a good tackle on this team. I think he at least has a few years left. I'm going to look right now. Yeah, we got 3 years at $17 million. He's expensive, but he's really talented. We have our left tackle. Dylan Parham is going to be, is he related to Donald? He's our guard. I don't know when they drafted him exactly. I don't know if necessarily guard's a position that I would have to worry about. He was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. I think we're good at that spot. His stats are pretty good. Good speed. Seems pretty agile. And Andre James, similar. The guard position and the tackle position are positions that you probably could look to draft. Like this first-year draft, if I don't go quarterback, right tackle. We need people to block for us, and I do think that right tackle is definitely, like I said, a bridge player. We don't have a great right guard. Like, line is definitely something we want to look for. This Jermaine, I don't even know, Illuminator, he's not bad by any means, but, like, he's not who I want playing right tackle for me long term. So, that's a position to talk about. Let's talk about D-line. Jerry Tillery out of Notre Dame, the Notre Dame connection. That's our second Notre Dame player on this team. He has 74 speed, 81 acceleration, 26 years old. Now, both these guys, like, I lean towards Byron Young before I go to Jerry Tillery. Now, it's honestly just an age thing. I don't think Jerry is a star dev, no. And he just doesn't look very big, like his game model, but he is 295. I think Byron Young is just a little younger, no pun intended. But neither of these guys... we'll get to that. Bilal Nichols, 26, out of Delaware, and then we have Adam Butler. These are where our team's a little bit weaker. Bilal Nichols is at least star dev, so he has a chance to potentially get a breakout. I like a lot of his stats. He's only 26 years old. He's going to be like one of our interior D linemen. Now, this is where I'm telling you this team has some issues. Not necessarily issues, but things to work on and things they can get better on. 7th-round pick, defensive tackle, who probably has to start for me. I'm not going to start John Jenkins, but now we get to the fun part. Now we get to the part. Let's skip to the good part. Na, 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 in your heart. Let me skip to the... Okay, Tyree Wilson. And it's so... I find myself completely... Chandler Jones. I have to talk about Chandler Jones before I talk about... I want to put Chandler Jones more on the line. I want to make sure Tyree Wilson is a legit edge rusher. The way I see us winning is going to be with Tyree, Maxx Crosby, friend of the channel, I've done a video with him, Maxx Crosby and Tyree Wilson working together to dominate this league. That's the way I see this all going. Honestly, I think Tyree Wilson's a stud. This is where we just have so much potential. And I haven't even talked about Maxx Crosby yet. A 26-year-old absolute freaking super stud. Don't even have to say it. He has unreal abilities. You put him on the outside, you're going to have pressure Like automatic pressure all the time. Maxx Crosby is our best player on the team. I would say him and like our most valuable player in a trade is Maxx Crosby by far. So cool. Eastern Michigan alum. And if you guys watch the former franchise on this channel, you know all about EMU. I think he's going to take him under his wing. And I really, really, really like that. Now, Robert Spillane, I think he used to maybe play for the Titans. Divine Diablo, we got a rookie and Amari. These guys aren't playing. I'm not playing middle linebackers. I'm sorry. But Chandler Jones still got it and still gets abilities. This will be his last year. So I'm not going to prioritize him, but he still gets edge threat elite, which is a disgusting ability. Like, you can play a lot of nickel normal with this team and get pressure. I don't know how many years he has left, but I think Tyree Wilson and Maxx Crosby, this is the future. This is what is going to win me 5 Super Bowls with this team. I promise you. Let's talk DBs. Where do I even start here? Okay. Jacorian Bennett. I want to start here. Rookie out of Maryland. 96 speed, 97 acceleration. Let's freaking go. This is a Raider through and through. 4th round pick. I'll start with him because he's going to be starting for us. He's like our number 1 youngest, best potential. Next up, I'll go in terms of potential. Nate Hobbs, 24 years old, startup, 6'1", and runs well. Very, very good potential. Marcus Peters has been a beast for me in franchise in the past. Love Marcus Peters, love everything about him. He's a starter. Those are my starter. David Long Jr. is a tough one. He is normal dev, not quite as tall. I look at my DBs as 1, 2, 3. That's my 3 starting DBs, with David Long Jr. being 4. I think Marcus Peters, he should have a mentorship tag, but I want Jacorian Bennett to come. Like, this defensive draft they had was ridiculous. I want Jacorian to just go in, take over out of Maryland. He has the speed to box people up. He can run with anybody. Cannot wait to see how this turns out. But it's Peters, Long Jr., and Hobbs. The Michigan, Washington, and Maryland connection. Now, Trayvon Moehrig. Somebody who I think has potential. I really do. He's our user. So you're going to see him a lot. If I get user picks, it's going to be with Trayvon Moehrig. 6'2", 202 pounds. I think he hits pretty well. Yeah, which I'm excited for. I love a big hitting user. He's big. He's tough. He's my user. Now, Isaiah Paulo Mao. This is an interesting one. He's 60 overall. But he's 6'4". Like, I think they use him a lot in special teams, but like I kind of want to play him as a true safety. Like, we'll get to that. Marcus F. This is where our team is a little bit not good in Madden, not good in Madden, not good in Madden. So our safety situation is interesting. We have a superstar kicker, guys. That's the squad. I don't know. That's it. There's a lot of things to talk about. There's a lot of people to talk about. There's a lot of storylines on this team. There's a lot of things that I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know what offense I'm going to run. I don't know the way to win with this team yet. I've never done a Raiders franchise. All I know is it's my goal to win. It's my goal to do great things. I'm not going to be doing preseason. I will be doing a couple training camp drills, though. They're all locked. Nice. I don't know why they're all... Oh, I already did. I completely butchered training camp. I apologize. But we kind of don't allow training camp to be a crazy thing. But essentially, we're going to go through the preseason slow. And then week 1, obviously, I'll do my depth chart there. But guys, could not, and will not be more excited for any franchise I probably ever do. Raiders Nation, I might get a song made for this. Raiders Nation through and through. Okay, let's go to the next preseason week. Okay, so this is a good thing to touch on. Our 3 focus players. Now, we have a mini game. Oh, this is fun. I want to do DB battle. For Jacorian Bennett, Michael Mayer. And I'll do some of these. I know some of you guys do all of them. But these are just one-on-ones. These are one-on-ones. Let's go, Jacorian. It's not fair that I get to know the route, I don't think. Like, there's got to be... Is that a glitch? Should I know exactly what he's doing? But Jacorian's going to wear number 0, man. And, like I've said, he's got some skills. Like, that's 3 picks. He moves super well. He's not... I wouldn't even necessarily say he's, like, crazy undersized or anything. He's, like, a pretty normal-sized DB. Like, kind of reminds me of a... I don't want to say a Guidry, but... I'm trying to think who like that archetype of DB would be. Yeah, that's absolutely boxed. But I can't wait to use him. I hope that he can become a superstar because we need a leader and we need like the next Charles Woodson on this team. And I see it being him. Oh, I tried to swat that down. I got 15,000. I don't know what this does, but it's kind of sick. Okay, this is the red zone drill because like I said, I want to utilize him. Can you throw it? I want to utilize Michael Mayer. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, they want me to cut. I want to utilize Michael Mayer as our Travis Kelce, as I've said. Like, that's the way I look at him. So like these drills, trying to get to the red zone, I feel like are really, really, really beneficial for what I want him to be. I see that potential in him. Even the numbers, the same. Like, I think he real life. I don't know. I think he said that was one of his role models was Travis Kelce, but. You can see Jimmy G's getting him the ball. Ooh. Good stuff. Good throw. Yo, this is Tyree Wilson. Oh, this is tough. Look at Tyree Wilson. Oh, my. Oh, my. I'm literally getting hyped just looking at this. He's a big dude, man. Oh, my gosh. Is that a good thing? What am I missing here? Look at Wilson, though. Oh, he trips again. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. Yep. Swim. He's a big guy. Like, honestly, I am so pumped to see him get to the QB. I really, really, really am. Him and Mad Max working together. Okay, this is awesome. I think Adams gets the mentorship tag. I know you're fresh with Trey Tucker. Couldn't. Okay, let's go just getting open. I think deep route running might be one of the things. I think he's really, really bad with deep route running. So shout out to Devontae for just being the guy, man. I can't wait to moss people with Devontae Adams. I feel like I could go like undefeated in this league. No, I probably won't, but that's probably a little overconfident. But I really do think I could. Okay, guys, we are in week number 1. Time to set our season goal. I'm not going to mess around. I'm not going to be lame. I want to win a Super Bowl. I believe I can. We'll get to the opening day keys. I want to make sure I do all my upgrades first. We got to do our official depth chart before we hop into this. But I think, honestly, I can win a lot of games with this defense, with this pass rush, and just not losing games on offense. Just make sure that I'm not throwing dumb picks. Make sure that I'm not forcing things down the field. Oh, I got some fun upgrades. Okay, Michael Mayer. We'll go vertical threat with him. I feel like that's kind of where he needs it. +1 run block. Okay, that's all good. Nate Hobbs gets an upgrade as well, which is awesome. Let's go slot ability for Nate. Excel. Dude, this is so good. Good job. Oh, that's a 6'2 guy who just got speed and acceleration in one upgrade. That's unreal. Zamir White's going to go up to a 71. He gets a +1 upgrade. +1 juke and +1 spin move. AJ Cole. Okay. Holy snack pack, man. Okay, opening day keys to victory. Going up against Denver. I'm not saying we got like Bills next week. Hopefully tomorrow. Kill like one. It's opening day this week after a fresh start to return, and you'll be facing them around. What's the key to victory? Stifling defense. I want to go with disrupting the pass. I feel like with Tyree Wilson and Mad Max rushing on the outside, that is going to terrify people. And as we go do our official depth chart, we'll look at the Broncos. Jimmy G at quarterback. Josh Jacobs. I won't do that for the whole thing. Receivers, Adams, Renfro, Mayer, Jacoby Myers. Oh my gosh. Line, you guys already know. D-line is a kind of a toss-up. I was thinking of doing this, putting Tyree there, and then starting Chandler Jones more with his hand in the dirt. Bilal Nichols playing at left end. That's kind of where I'm thinking. Defensive tackle. Yeah. We'll go with the rookie. Adam Butler. That's a tough one. DBs, Marcus Peters playing on the right. I like that. Ja'Cory and Bennett playing on the left. I want him in the spot. Or no, in the slot. Let's put Ja'Cory in the slot. Slot players. Palomau up top. Marcus Epps can stay there. He's a pretty solid player. Kick returner, we want to go Ja'Cory and Bennett. I'd love to bring one back with him. Ja'Cory and Bennett, yeah, 100%. Third down running back, Josh Jacobs. Like I said, I don't see any reason to take Josh Jacobs. Slot wide receiver, Devontae Adams. Rush right end, Maxx Crosby. Rush left end, we're going to go with Tyree Wilson. Dude, this is too much fun. Oh, I shouldn't be paid to do this. This is just, honestly, Trayvon Morig, Mad Maxx Crosby, and Tyree Wilson. Guys, the official depth chart of the Raiders team, the Raiders rebuild. Jimmy G at QB. Guys, we got the Broncos week number 1. Their biggest weakness is, honestly, we can play a bit of man press against them. We can play aggressive against them. We got to watch out for Surtain. Their DBs, like, it's going to be a low-scoring game. I don't think this is one of the easier teams in the game. So, to play against. Their DBs are good. If he puts Surtain on Adams, it's going to test us. Because if he puts Surtain on Adams, I have to go to Renfro and Jacoby and just hope that we can moss people. Guys, without further ado, let's begin. Hello. Let's go, man. Go, Ja'Cory. Ja'Cory, if you return this, just set the tone. Set the tone, Ja'Cory. No, that's all right. Okay. Okay, let's dance, fellas. What do we got? I got Hunter Renfro on the outside. First play of the season. Josh Jacobs, that's all right. I just want to see what people are gonna play a lot of interesting looks against us. That's one thing I can kind of count on. We're gonna get a lot of man. I just want to. This first little bit gives me a pretty good idea. I think I could run this, honestly. Jimmy G to Hunter Renfro. I see you, Hunter. I see you, Hunter Renfro. So right now, I'm just coming out in this first drive. I'm getting a feel for this team. Jimmy G just delivered a laser. I like these 2 tight end sets. He does have Surtain playing on that right side. Go, Jacobs. There it is. Make him stop you, Jacobs. Make him stop you.
This is an intriguing week 1 opener. On one sideline, you've got Josh McDaniels, Raiders head coach. But remember, back in Denver where he was the head man in 2000.
Get out of there, Josh. Get out of there, Josh. Fight. That's okay. 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Okay, it's 3rd down and 3 here. I'm curious to know if he's going to try and
throw on 3rd.
Yeah, Michael Mayer, let's go! There it is. Like I said, future Travis Kelce, one-on-one coverage. He's going to beat it, and I know he can beat it. That's why I'm so excited to have him. I almost want to try here. He's going to expect me to be looking like Devontae should be open here. Yeah, just a little throw on the run. As soon as I went under center, I knew he would expect that. Devontae's first catch of the season. Shout out Devontae Adams. Okay, we are buzzing right now. Simple throws, man. Simple throws.
They come up now 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs.
Oh, that's all right.
He is met in his defensively 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackle.
I get one-on-one here.
Exactly
I'm considering running, but I do feel like,
on
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Oakland Raiders or Las Vegas Raiders franchise. My God. It's such a fascinating team because in some ways I lack weapons, but we have 2 really good players on this offense and a lot of young good players. Jimmy's gonna throw dots. Let's go, 7-0.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And he had no room to run as he's tackled now with a first.
Okay, oh my, why am I more excited for the defense? I just want to see Tyree Wilson out here. Jacorian Bennett. That angle might me. But I'm excited to see Tyree on that left side and Maxx on that right side. Just working together with Chandler Jones obviously handling their good defense. Working together to try and get stops, dude.
From the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Wilson.
Come here.
That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich.
Good play, sir. Hey, what is my... He's getting rid of the ball super quick. Russell is. Well, Russell, a.k.a. the guy I'm playing, but he's doing a really good job getting rid of the ball right now. Good run blocking. See, that's one weakness of this team. Our interior D-line is going to get pushed back, and you're seeing it there. Like, that's a few plays in a row. We have definitely gotten pushed back.
Throwing is Wilson.
Good play. Oh, good job, Hobbs. He went up. He went up. My gosh.
Complete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson.
It's on X. It's a beautiful route. I don't know who number 1 is, but I know he just got absolutely cooked.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Go, Jacorian. Sit down.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Okay, drive number 2. I want to just make a small adjustment. I want to see if he's going to switch. Yeah, no, Sertan's playing on Adams no matter what. So let's just stick to the ground game. Good run, Jacobs. Stick to the ground game. It's working. No point in going away from it.
One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't.
Yeah,
like
go
it.
Jacobs.
I don't like it in college.
It's close.
I don't like it in...
Look for Mayer here, honestly.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
A little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge...
Oh, okay. First 4th down of the season.
Gonna go on 4th down. He lets it go deep for Mayer.
Dang, I got stopped. Okay, humbling. Ooh, I'm glad I went for it, but I regret I definitely regret the play before that on 4th and inches.
That one tipped it. Wilson.
Come here. Mad Max! Let's go, Crosby. There you are. There's Crosby. You love to see it. You love to see that.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
What happened to Jacorian Bennett?
Touchdown.
Or to Nate Hobbs? Okay, we're figuring things out. It's going to be, wow. This is not going great right now. Shoot. Good dots by him. Okay, this drive's got to be better. I didn't even feel like last one was that bad. Just kind of one bad decision. Good run defense. This Broncos team's playing right now. This guy's making some plays. We got to. How will we respond?
The entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to squint down. He's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Oh my gosh. Oh goodness.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Dude, we just got too much pressure on us right now. Hey, you can be mad at me. I don't know. I'm stubborn. I'm trying to figure this offense out. Holy, okay. I've been stopped twice in a row right there.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Come on, somebody hit him. I think what I'm missing is my first down run game is not there right now.
Now it's Wilson. Throw to the right, caught by Dosich. Yeah, the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll try and run.
Good job, pull him out.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
What you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Now Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. Touchdown, Broncos.
Okay.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson.
Figure something out. My goodness. Okay. The way I gotta look at this right now is we gotta get 7. Like this is an absolute must. Devontae, as I worried about, he's got Devontae on Satan, and his pressure is getting to me in these passing downs, and I'm stubborn. I know I have people somewhat getting open. I'm just getting hit right before I throw it, and it's driving me a little bit crazy. But okay, Jacorian, can you help us out, man? No, it's okay. Okay, get 7 here, bro. Get 7 here. Get 7 here. We need it.
Is about set to begin the drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
There we go. Just find your best receiver. Let your best player just go. Keep it simple. 2 bad drives will be okay. Just find your best player. Let him make plays. Our defense is going to get stopped. I know that. It's just we can't run right now. At all. Cannot run at all.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. And he walked time.
He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now Garoppolo. And this pass broken.
I'm boxed.
And the contact will force a punting situation.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th.
Dude, every time there's somebody open. Oh my gosh. Okay, humbling start. Humbling, probably my worst start. I don't know. I'm at this point. I'm too stubborn to punt the ball, and I'm too frustrated. Good job, Tyree Wilson. Good job, Tyree Wilson. Like, Devontae was wide open right there. I'm getting hit like seconds before I'm throwing that ball. Holy schmoly. Okay.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Patrick. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. To throw is Wilson. He'll drop this down to Williams.
But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's Wilson.
Can't grab that. Someone's got to make a play. Someone's got to make a play.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Wilson. These guys running back looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no out.
Okay, at this point, we don't have much to lose, guys. Like, seriously, we don't have much. We just gotta play.
Exactly 1 minute to go.
Try and get some points. Look at this. Every time, we're just sacked. I initially was thinking, like, holy moly. don't even know what I think I'm gonna draw right now.
To throw is Garoppolo. He hits Adams.
He's not out of bounds, of course.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at
He's
the
not out of
39.
bounds, of course. Okay.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He'll let this go for Adams.
Okay, he gets ball at half.
And that'll do
I don't
it
have
for
a
the
lot.
end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's
Just a
on
dumpster
EA
fire.
Sports.
I couldn't get first downs. I had like 3rd and 4th and short multiple times. I couldn't get them. I was really struggling. We have 3 touchdowns to catch up on in week number 1 here. This has been a mess. 10 out of 10, I'll own it. I'm not afraid to admit it. This is not the start that I was looking for. It's not the start that I was expecting. But it's going to make me angry. Hopefully, we just need to stop here. What a mess this is.
5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dolson. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll scratch out only for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Williams going to
Good job, Chandler. Sit him down, please.
Get about 3 up close. Here's Wilson to throw.
Come on. Give me those. Let's go. Pull him out. Go. You got to go home, man. You got to go home. You might have to score. I'm not saying that you have to. I'm just saying you might have to. The offense is not buzzing. Okay, 1 play at a time. I feel like I got to go up to Devontae or something.
You've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line?
Just quick snap him. Try and hit a drag. Yes. Get it to Michael Mayer. The mayor of Notre Dame. Let's go. Play with some freaking intensity. We got this.
And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but
I think he's leaving 101 on Devontae.
the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's got a red zone threat. I'll take that. With the way the game's going, if I have 101 on Adams, I feel as though I have to take it because I don't feel like we're in any position to not be throwing that right now. So, dude, every play there's just interior pressure. Every play, without fail. I'm sacked from someone in the interior D-line. I respect it, but I'm annoyed with it.
He'll drop to throw.
Had R1 wide open. Oh my gosh, take 3. Okay. I don't know if it's our O-line's bad or if I'm losing my mind. I feel like I have half a second to throw this ball. Oh gosh, Jacobs was wide open there. I guess I gotta throw it a little earlier. Someone in our O-line is getting absolutely cooked consistently.
The turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit.
The defense. Okay, our line's starting to get there a little bit. Good stuff.
Completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now it's Wilson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about...
Gotta do everything I can to hold him to 3 here.
Horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it.
Nope, he's short. He's short. He's short.
They could only get 1. 4th down.
Curious what he's gonna do here. Now that I'm actually.
Not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision.
Hey, that's. I don't actually mind
Let's see
that.
what they decide to do.
He's taking the field goal here from the 42. Takes back what he just got, but somewhat keeps me in the game. Like, I don't know if I can somehow find a way to start buzzing with this offense. I'm down 21. Like, I'll be real. This is a very low % chance of a comeback, but ideally Bennett. Go Bennett. Go Bennett. Go Bennett. Go. Go Bennett. Go. Good stuff, Jacorian. Like, if I get 1-on-1, I don't know how I don't try at least to go up to Devontae.
And it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
It just sums up the game, dude. It just sums up the game. What a mess. Week number 1. The worst week number 1 in franchise history. Okay. Holy schmoly.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And nothing much materializing.
Yeah. Now we just got to focus on getting some run reps, getting some first downs, try to end positive. Like, I don't think we're winning this one.
And just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7.
Good hit. 4th and 7. He's got to punt this or go for it, I guess. He's punting it. Okay, he's playing this smart. We're getting the ball back. Okay, treated, I guess. Hey, our defense is starting to get stops. That makes me happy. Makes me happy that my defense is getting stops. Jacorian, do you want to just return what? You almost returned the last one. Can you return this?
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance to be on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Go. Just get out of bounds, Devontae. Like I said, this is all just confidence and learning right here. Trying to learn what's going to work with this team and what's not. That's kind of the way I'm looking at this drive right here.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And taking it across 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Same target. It's Jacobs again.
Good job, Jacobs.
He is out of bounds.
He's on his line.
Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And he'll... They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Short throw. That's hauled in. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
Welcome to the NFL, Tucker. Welcome to the NFL. Getting the rookie in, and game's pretty much over. Trying to get the rookie in the game.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Bring up 2nd down. Garoppolo again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown.
Let's go, Raiders. Hey, I don't know. I'm only down by 2 touchdowns. I only got 2 timeouts, 3:58. If we get 1 more stop, we could potentially make it a game. Go for an onside. Like, I'm not saying it's a good chance. I'm saying there is a chance, though. We've started to figure things out a little bit. We're making some throws. Obviously, the defense has backed off a bit, but I just feel like we had a lot of plays that it was like just slow. I just couldn't get the ball off, and I made some poor decisions, obviously, but is what it is.
Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start.
Come here. Come here. Good defense, guys.
You're not thinking
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again.
Nope. Miss. Oh, what a throw by Wilson.
He's 1st and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And this will be taken. Williams going to get it again on second down. And this time he's able to take with something else. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll hand it off now.
Someone get to him.
It's a 4-yard pick.
Oh, that's tough.
Sounds crazy.
Him throwing here, honestly. Pick 6, please.
Training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders.
Not a pick 6.
Coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game.
Oh, man, oh, man.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first.
That was Williams just saying, oh yeah, the hurry up. I respect it. He's trying to score again.
Now an option play on second.
Now I'll take the time. I know what he wants to throw here. Gulich is doing that. He's going in.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. 12 yards that time for.
Oh, GG's in the chat, guys. A tough week 1 defeat at the hands of Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos.
That'll make it second down.
This one stings. This was a bad loss.
Now Wilson.
A loss in a game that I would have loved to win. Good try. He's still trying to score, which I respect. We'll get a big talk. We'll look at the plays. I want to look at a bunch of these plays I got sacked just to see where the pressure was coming from. Some things need to change after this, for sure.
The other side is starting to gain.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Wilson will throw again. Throw left side, contour game late. The kick by Lutz is good. And
Aren't I, though?
taking it about the 1. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second.
This one is getting close to being.
Okay.
Trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Dude, I'm blind in both eyes. We'll remember that. We'll remember that. I love that. We'll remember it. I'll get my revenge. I promise you I'm going to get my revenge against this dude. He gets the first laugh, but I'll get the last one. He gets the first laugh, I'll get the last one. What am I even looking at there? He's still throwing out here,
seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Throwing on thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Good defense.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the.
Oh, GG's in the chat, fellas. Welcome to Raiders franchise. Holy moly. That was good because I feel like I learned a lot of things. Let's talk. Let's have a little bit of a conversation. I felt like I had a lot of pressure on me all game. Like, I'm trying to just find a good example because I want to see where it's coming from. If it's just like any of the plays that I got sacked, like okay, right here, this is like it's the right side of the line. That's what I knew it was gonna be. Like plays like this, for example, this is a 4-man pass rush. I was not foreseeing that. That just came in. That right side of our O-line was completely and totally exposed on that play. They weren't all like that. Some of them were definitely, but I always felt like I had people. Like, it's not necessarily that I didn't have people open. I felt like I just didn't have time. Partly my fault. Partly me not knowing how to use Jimmy G. I want to talk positives. I had 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. It wasn't a good game offensively. This is, I think, where we lost. Jacobs 8 carries for 12 yards. Like I had to stop the run game, especially when we got down because I couldn't freaking move whatsoever, which was really frustrating me. Devontae, 6 catches for 91 yards and a touchdown. Michael Mayer, this is what I want to see, 3 for 46. There was elements of this game that were really positive. Trayvon Morig. We had an interception with Polamalu. I don't think I had any TFLs. Maxx Crosby had 1. Like it was a very weird game through and through. Definitely one that gets me pretty angry. One that makes me mad. One that makes me want to post this. Makes me want to see you guys tomorrow for the next episode because, I'm ready to punch something. Just kidding, not really. But definitely a frustrating loss. Big time win for the Broncos. I don't think we accomplished any of our keys to victory. We're going to fall 0-1. Our division's tough, and like our games just get more difficult. We got the Bills next week. I think what I need is more of a run game, obviously, but like I tried. I was running first and second down the first 3 drives. Look at my schedule. Bills, Steelers, Chargers. Bang, bang, bang. Like this is a gauntlet. I got to play the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen in the next video, which is going to be miserable. Please let me know your guys' suggestions. I know I need suggestions because I know that wasn't pretty. I'm not naive enough to think that that was good football. I did not play good. I didn't establish the run. And I made a lot of mistakes. Let's just call this a spade a spade. I made a lot of mistakes, and hopefully we can correct them and be better for it. It's going to be a journey. Raiders franchise, I hope you guys are here. Buckle up your seatbelts. Sign the check. Oh, my gosh. That was horrible. But, yeah, any GM moves that you guys want to see, I'll be looking out for. Don't give up on us. We got some work to do.